Hey, Patrick from Quarter Inch Off here again, and I'm continuing to work on the shelves for the shoe rack in the closet. So for the shelves, they're roughly, in my case, 23 and 5/16 by 9 and 3/8. And the sawtooth corners, you need to cut out of this. So this way it will slide in, and this will be on the cleat. We'll lose these two things, those points. I got way too much stuff in my way here. So we'll lose this, we'll lose this, we'll lose this, and we'll lose this. So I'm going to cut these out on the Laguna, and then show you how they fit into the cleats. No, I didn't put a profile on this board. I'm using scrap wood, any scrap wood I can that I can put in there. Obviously, I want to try and save my nice oak plywood to last if I can, but I will go ahead and cut these now and show you how that's done. Okay, and there you have it. Just cut out the four corners. There's nothing technical or scientific about it. You just kind of rip into those and cut out the corners. If you noticed, it won't fit this way. So what I did was drew the lines on the two corners. This isn't my first board, so I knew which corners. Drew the lines on the opposite side, flipped the board, and then you have plenty of room this way to cut yourself. All right, so you can see I have a few in here already. Really easy to slide in. Not so easy with one hand. There you go. So as you can see, the shelves you just cut out so that it has to clear the teeth on both sides. Fits firmly in the back. Got a little bit of wiggle room if you need it. But nice and stable, level, no issues. Then you just stack whatever you're stacking. You do have to take out the cleat that's right above to be able to sneak that in. I think that's just because we have these things so close together. Yeah, I could go a little bit tighter on these, but again, what's holding these is all the wood on the cleats. So again, even though these cleats may fit a little loose in here, still when you got a board in here, that's not, even if you push on the front where the tipping point is, if you got a board above there, it's not going anywhere. I wouldn't stand on them, but that's the way it is. So next step is to sand and paint these, but I'm going to continue making, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to go. So got the first 3 shelves of my bookshelves in this corner. I'm going to be adding more. Basically making these for a large size binder to be able to slide in and out fairly easily. One miscalculation, I pre-tested putting all these shelves in to make sure that they would fit. The problem is I didn't test it with the bottom rails on here. So when you're tilting the board in, scraping the wall a little bit, just because it's got a little bit extra thickness here trying to get in there. So not too bad. Obviously the walls, again, aren't square, so you get that, but nobody will see that. In a closet. So these are the only 3 I've painted. I got 4 more coming that need a second coat of paint. Once those are in, I'll be done. Okay, I added the side frame here to the closet. Got my bookshelf pretty much filled in. A few books I can get rid of. Got my magazines in there. I'm glad I made these bottom shelves bigger for binders. I ended up putting the binders all up in the top, but these racks for the magazines, these are smaller, these down here are bigger, so they fit in there. They wouldn't fit in some of these other spaces. So Got most of my books up here. And then here's the bookshelf, sorry, shoe rack that I have put in. Again, just use scrap wood with different wood, different thicknesses, just to kind of get it in here. But here we have it, the hers and hers shoe rack, because she filled it up and I can't get any of my shoes in there. So I got one pair up there I stole one shelf for. But there you have it.